It's very hot this summer, but do you know what's even hotter? The complete 1-year program by sisyaclass for mathematics from grades 3 to 10. 100% only IIT and IIT teachers. This course completes than 2 rupees per class. Parents, what do you get these days for 2 rupees? Not even a good cup of tea. But here at sisyaclass, you are getting quality classes from IIT and IIT teachers at even lesser than 2 rupees per class. Parents, hurry up, quickly click on the link given in the description below or scan this QR code to complete the payment and book your seat.
Alright, dear students, and welcome back to yet another session from sisyaclass in this Ultimate Bridge series. Now, if you don't know what this series is, this series we have started to help students that are moving from grade 9 to grade 10. We have already covered the first 2 chapters of grade 10, that is real numbers, which I have shown you is quite similar to grade 9 chapter 1, that is number systems. We have also covered the grade 10 chapter 2, that is polynomials, which was just an extension of what we have studied in grade 9 chapter 2 as well, polynomials. Now in this video I have bringing linear equations 2.0, in which we are going to discuss graphical solutions, elimination and substitution. Now if you remember this, you already studied in grade 9 as chapter 4 linear equations. In this grade 10 we are going to deal with pair of linear equations, so it is just an extension. And just a friendly reminder, dear students, that this series is going on in 2 different languages as well. That is, if you want to learn this in Telugu language, you can check out the Telugu video. If you want to learn in Hindi language, you can check out the videos uploaded by Shrikesh sir. That is in our channel itself. Alright, so let's start without further ado. Let me just quickly introduce myself. So dear students, my name is Rishab. I'm maths master teacher here at sisyaclass. I have completed my education from IIT Jodhpur. I've been doing this for 6 plus years now, and I have mentored more than 50,000 plus students. Alright, so let's start. Now in grade 9, what we have learned, in grade 9 we have learned linear equation in 2 variables. We have learned standard form. It is given by ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. We have only dealt with one linear equation. And also we have learned how to find the solution of one linear equation in 2 variables. And how many solutions does it have? It has infinite solution. Why? Because the graph is a straight line and all the points on the graph are its solutions. I hope it is clear. In grade 10, we are dealing with pair of linear equations. Are you able to recognize the difference? In grade 9, it was just linear equation. In grade 10, it is pair of linear equations. Now, I'm going to tell you, don't worry about anything. We are going to find the solution using 3 methods: graphical solutions, substitution method, and elimination method. All right, so let's start. But we will first start with a real life example. Now, there are 2 kids, John and Ramesh. All right. Now, what happened? They both went to a stationery shop, and John bought 4 markers, Ramesh bought 8 markers. John bought 4 notebooks and Ramesh also bought 4 notebooks. But how much did John pay? John paid rupees 500 and Ramesh paid rupees 600. But if I ask you, see, this is the information, the entire information that we have, that John paid rupees 500 for 4 markers and 4 notebooks, whereas Ramesh paid rupees 600 for 8 markers and 4 notebooks. What is the price of 1 marker and what is the price of 1 notebook? How to find that? Okay, I'll tell you about everything, but let's assume the marker's price is rupees X. Okay, if we don't know, we will assume it as X, right? That's what we do. And if we don't know the price of notebook as well, so I will assume it as rupees Y. Now, if John has bought 4 markers, that means he has paid 4x rupees. Yes or no? And he has also bought 4 notebooks. That means this is 4y. And this is equals to how much? This is equals to the total amount he spent, that is rupees 500. Similarly, Ramesh bought how many markers? Ramesh bought 8 markers. And what is the price of 1 marker? It is X. And how many notebooks he bought? Same notebook as John, that is 4. And what is the price of 1 notebook? 4y. And this is equals to what? 600. So you're getting what I'm trying to say here. We are trying to form a linear equation. Okay, so what is the linear equation we have found? That is that we are going to tell you how to find the solution. We will discuss in the latter part of the video. But can we find the value of X and Y? That is the big question. And of course we can, because that is what I told you. I have taught you how to frame the equation as well. The detail of which will be discussed in the end of the video in the middle part. So don't worry about it. So let's start. In today's class, we will be discussing solution of pair of linear equation 2 variable. I have already told you, using substitution method and elimination method. One is graphical method as well. All right, let's start. So as just refresh your memory from grade 9, the standard form of linear equation is given by ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, and we have two forms of it, that is 2x plus 3y minus 4 equals to 0, or if I take 4 to the other side, that is I keep variables on one side, constant on the other side, I can also say that it is 2x plus 3y equals to 4. I hope this much is clear. Yes, great. Now, first method to find the solution. Now, solution for one linear equation can be infinite, but when we have pair of linear equations, pair means what? Two. When we have two linear equations, how to find the solution on the graph? So here we have two equations in front of us. First is x plus y equals to 100. Second is 2x plus y is equals to 150. Now, whenever you have this equation and you have to find the solution graphically, what you will do? First step, we will plot the graphs of both equations. I hope everyone remembers how to plot the graph. Let's see. Uh, if we have, let's take the first equation, x plus y equals to 100. How will I plot the graph? I will put y equals to 0. What is the value of x I'm getting? I'm getting x as 100. If I put x is equals to 0, what is the value of y? I'm getting y I'm getting as 100. Right, clear up till now. So if I try to draw the graph, what will it be? It will intersect at 100 and 100, and this is a straight line. Yes, because this is a linear equation, so it has to be a straight line. So the equation is in front of us, that is x plus y equals to 100. Similarly, if we put y equals to 0 here, what is x? 2x is 150. I'll get x as 75. I hope everyone remembers how to find this. And suppose if I'm putting x equals to 0, y will be 150. So the line will pass through x as 75, that is somewhere around here, and y as 150, that is in between here. So if I try to plot this, so we have 2 points. One is x plus y equals to 100, two equations, two lines. One is x plus y equals to 100, and the equation of the second line is 2x plus y equals to 100. And the intersection point is, if you can see in this case, is 50 comma 50, and this, my dear students, becomes the solution of this equations. Clear? Very easy. I'll again tell you how. First step, what we will do, we will plot the graph of first equation. Second, we'll plot the graph of the second equation. Next, what we see the intersecting point, and that point becomes the solution of our equation. Pretty straightforward. Awesome. Right. So in this case, we can safely say x equals to 50 and y equals to 50 is the solution. And tell me one thing, dear students, aren't these two lines intersecting lines? The blue line and red line, aren't they intersecting? That means, can I say they are having one unique solution? See, in any case, consider any lines that are intersecting. Suppose this line and this line, or if you write this line and this line, how many points does two line intersect? 1 point only, right? That means, can I say this solution is unique? Unique means only one and only one solution for that. Yes. All right. So this type of solution, when we have a unique solution, is called as consistent. Consistent means it is having a solution. The later I will be discussing in detail. Don't worry about that. All right. But one case is what we got unique solution. But suppose if we have lines, one line is like this and another line is just overlapping this line. If you can see in this graph, there is one line and the other line is overlapping the same line. How many solution does it have? This, first of all, is called as coincident lines. That is one line over the other. How many? Okay, to find the solution, what we should do, we should find the intersecting points, right or not? Can you tell me at how many points these two lines are intersecting? Obviously infinite, right? So whenever we have two lines which are coincident, we will say that they are infinitely many solutions. But is it consistent? Consistent means do we have a solution? Of course, yes. Even though we are getting infinitely many solutions, but we are getting some solutions, right? So what do we say? That this is also a consistent system of equations. Okay, clear. All right. But what is the condition? Suppose if I have two equations given to me, and if I try to plot them, it will take a lot of time, right? So what is the condition that if I have two equations given to me, how can I found out whether they are having unique solution or whether they are having infinitely many solution? So if we can see, consider this first a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. Let's consider the second equation, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. Now, note this down very carefully. This is a 5-star formula for first 5-star formula for this chapter. That whenever we have pair of linear equations and if we have to find whether they have unique solution, the condition is that a1 over a2 should not be equals to b1 over b2, should not be equals to c1 over c2. Say it with me one more time. Whenever we have two equations given and we have to find whether they have unique solution or not, a1 over a2 should not be equals to b1 over b2, should not be equals to c1 over c2, right? And how many solutions we are getting? One. What is the condition for infinitely many solutions? If we are having, that is, the both lines are coincident onto each other. For this thing, the condition is that a1 over a2 should be equals to b1 over b2 should be equals to c1 over c2. This is again very important 5-star formula for this chapter. See, again, whenever we have consistent system of equation, to have a unique solution, a1 by a2 should not be equals to b1 by b2 should not be equals to c1 by c2. If it is having infinitely many solutions, a1 over a2 should be equals to b1 over b2 should be equals to c1 over c2, right? I hope it is clear. But we have one more condition, right? See, one condition is lines are intersecting. Once our line are coincident to each other. But what if we have two lines which are parallel to each other? Tell me, can two parallel lines ever meet? No, that's what. No, that is what the definition of parallel lines are. We have two. When do we say two lines are parallel? When they have the same distance between them. That is, they will never meet. So if they never meet, how many solutions will be there? Zero, right? If they're never meeting, how many solutions will be there? There will be no solution, or in this case, we call it as inconsistent system condition. That is, if there is no solution, it is called as inconsistent system condition. And what is the, if we have to find out mathematically, how will we see a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0? This is first equation. Second equation is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. The condition is a1 over a2 is equals to b1 over b2, but it is not equals to c1 over c2. See, this is another 5-star formula. Please note it down in your notebook. Pause the video. This is very important, and only from this chapter, this is the tricky question where it will come in the examination. So what is the condition? Repeat with me. If we have one solution that is unique solution, first of all, whether it is consistent or inconsistent, it is consistent. What is the condition? A1 over A2 should not be equals to B1 over B2 should not be equals to C1 over C2. Clear? Second, condition for infinitely many. First of all, is it consistent or inconsistent? Consistent, right? We are getting solution. So if we are getting solution, what is the condition? A1 over A2 should be equals to B1 over B2 should be equals to C1 over C2. That's the third condition, that is no solution, inconsistent, or we say the lines are parallel. The condition is A1 over A2 is equals to B1 over B2, but it is not equals to C1 over C2. And this condition is also for parallel lines. Clear? We'll be doing some more examples. Don't worry about it. But again, I am telling you, if we have condition like this, that is they are intersecting or they are one over the other, this is called as consistent. Don't get confused. No, everyone will get confused here. So consistent means we are having a solution, but if they are parallel to each other, that's we call as inconsistent. Will you remember me? Will you remember all of these things? Yes. All right, great. So let's do some examples for the better clarity, and you will understand how easy it is. So we have to check whether these lines are parallel, intersecting, or coincident. Okay. And this thing, can you tell me what is A1? A1 is 5. Can you tell me what is B1? B1 is -4. Can you also tell me what is C1? C1 is 8. Similarly, in this, what is A1? 7. What is B1? This is A2. In this, so it is second equation, right? And this, what is A2? A2 is 7. What is B2? B2 is 6. What is C2? C2 is -9. All right, we don't know anything. Let's find the ratio. A1 over A2. We will also find B1 over B2. We will also find C1 over C2. A1 over A2 is how much? 5 by 7. B1 over B2 is how much? -4 by 6. And C1 over C2 is how much? 8 by -9. Can I say 5 by 7 is obviously not equals to -4 by 6? -4 by 6 is obviously not equals to 8 by -9. So what kind of solution is it? That means, remember the condition, whenever A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2 is not equals to C1 by C2, it is going to be have a unique solution That means lines are intersecting. Clear? Very easy. What we will do whenever such type of questions are asked, we will find A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2, and A1 over A2, B1 over B2, C1 over C2. If they are not equal to each other, in this case, it is a unique solution, that is lines are intersecting. Let's move to one more question. We have to check whether the following system of linear equation is consistent or inconsistent. How will we do this? Again, can you tell me what is equation here? What is A1? A1 is 9. What is B1? B1 is 3. What is C1? C1 is 12. Similarly, in this question, what is A1? A2? A2 is 18. What is B2? B2 is 6. What is C2? C2 is 24. So if I find A1 by A2, that is 9 by 18. B1 by B2, that is 3 by 6. C1 by C2, 12 by 24. Now don't do this mistake, sir. These are already equal. No. First, we will simplify. Why? Because in the previous case, we don't need to simplify. Already 5 by 7. Even if I simplify, I'm getting minus 2 by 3. They are not equal. I didn't do that. But in this question, we have to simplify. Yes, question is saying to you, simplify me, simplify me. So 9 by 18 is how much? 1 by 2. 3 by 6, how much? 1 by 2. 12, I hope everyone knows 12 table now. 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24. It is 1 by 2. What are we getting? A1 over A2 is equals to B1 over B2 is equals to C1 over C2. What is the condition? That means these two lines are coincident. That means how many solutions will it have? It will have infinitely many solutions. But the question is not question. See, whoever made this question is very smart. He knows you're able to find this. The question is the following system of equation is consistent or inconsistent. See, even if we are getting infinitely many solutions, we are getting solutions, right? That means it will be consistent. Clear? Don't forget this. Consistent means either it can be a unique solution, that is intersecting lines, or overlapping lines. Got it? Clear? All right. Okay, one more question. How many solutions can the following pair of linear equations have? We have 6x minus 3y plus 10 equals to 0, 2x minus 5 plus 9 equals to 0. Let's find out. What is A1? A1 is 6. What is B1? B1 is minus 3. What is C1? C1 is 10. Similarly, in second case, what is A2? A2 is 2. What is B2? B2 is negative 1. What is C2? C2 is 9. So what is the, well, let's find A1 by A2, 6 by 2, B1 by B2, minus 3 by minus 1, C1 by C2, 10 by 9. Now, again, don't do this. Simplify this further. This is 2 times 3. It is nothing but 3 by 1. Minus minus cancel. Can I write 3 by 1? 10 by 9. Can I simplify it further? No. 10 by 9. So in this case, what are we getting? We are getting 3 by 1 is equals to 3 by 1, but this is not equals to 10 by 9. Remember the condition. A1 over A2 is equals to B1 over B2 is not equals to C1 over C2. And what type of lines it is? That means these two lines are parallel to each other. And if the two lines are parallel to each other, we have two things. First of all, it is an inconsistent system of linear equations. Second, how many solutions will it have? That's what question is asking. It is 0. Parallel lines never intersect each other. So how many solutions will it have? It will have 0 solutions. Clear up till now? If you have any doubts, dear students, you can always ask me in the comment box. And just a reminder, we are having the series in 2 other languages as well. That is, if you want to study in Hindi, you can study with Shrikesh sir. If you want to study in Telugu, you can always study with Kaushik sir. So, dear students, this is all about it. All right. Tell me this thing. How many solutions can the following pair of linear equations have? We have 5x minus 3y equals to 11, minus 10x plus 6y equals to minus 22. Now, first thing first, is it in standard form? No. So let's convert it into standard form. It will become 5x minus 3y minus 11 equals to 0. Second, it will become minus 10x plus 6y plus 22 is equals to 0. Yes or no? Clear. So in this case, okay, A1, A2, I think you will be able to find. So what I will write, 5 over minus 10. Here I will write minus 3 over 6. Here I will write minus 11 over 22. Clear? 5 over minus 10. First of all, I can write this as minus 1 by 2. I will take minus upwards. Now, I hope everyone knows this. Minus 3 by 6, it is also minus 1 by 2. Minus 11 by 22, it is also minus 1 by 2. So A1 over A2 is equals to B1 over B2 is equals to C1 over C2. What is the condition? The two lines are coincident. So how many solutions does it have? It will have infinitely many solutions. Is it consistent or inconsistent? Type in the comment box below. I hope everyone knows this is obviously consistent, right? If the two lines are coincident, they are having infinitely many solutions, but still there are solutions, right? I hope it is clear. Type in the comment box below if you have any doubts. All right, now see this question. What does this question saying? Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. What we have to find? You have to find the dimensions of the garden. Now, remember what I tell you always, whenever we have word problems, we will try to visualize it. Here we can draw the diagram. So let's draw a diagram. What is given? Half the perimeter of a rectangular garden. Okay. So we have a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width. So let's assume length as x and let's assume width as y. So what we have, length as x, width is y. So we have length is 4 meters more than its width. That is x equals to 4 plus y. And half the perimeter of rectangular garden, that is p over 2, is given as 36. Now, what is the perimeter of rectangle? I hope everyone remembers. Perimeter is given by 2 multiplied by x plus y. That is 2 times the sum of length and breadth. Easy. What did we do? We have to find the dimensions of rectangle. Dimensions mean we have to find length and breadth. And what is given in the question? Half of the perimeter is 36 and length is 4 meter more than its width. Let's try to solve it graphically. Okay. So first thing first, x is length, y is breadth. That means x is equals to y plus 4. You understood this? Great. Now what I will do, in order for convenience, I will take y to the other side. I will get x minus y equals to 4. So this becomes my first equation. Second, another condition is given that half the perimeter is 36. That means what is perimeter? 2 times x plus y over 2 is 36. 2 and 2 I can cancel. So I'm getting second equation as x plus y is equals to 36. So there we have it. We have two equations, x minus y equals to 4 and x plus y equals to 36. Next what? Yeah, we will plot them. Okay. So you remember how to plot them. So x minus y equals to 4. In this case, if I'm putting y is equals to 0, what I'm getting x as 4. Yes, y, just put no x equals y equals to 0, x is 4. If I'm putting x is equals to 0, what is the value of y? Y I'm getting as negative of 4. So we have 2 points here, that is 0 comma minus 4 and 4 comma 0. Similarly, if I put y equals to 0 here, what I'm getting x as 36. And if I put suppose x equals to 0, what I'm getting y equals to 36. So what are the points this time? 0 comma 36 and 36 comma 0. And how many points do we require in order to plot the graph of a linear equation? 2 points, right? So there we have it. If we consider x minus y equals to 4, its graph would look like this. Connecting points are 4 comma 0 and 0 comma minus 4. If we consider the second equation, x plus y equals to 36, it will pass through 36 comma 0 and 0 comma 36, and where they will intersect? 20 comma 16. Now of course in the examination you will be given the graph paper. You once plot the graph paper using the method that I told you, you will find the intersection point as 20 comma 16. But what does it mean? It means the value of x is 20, the value of y is 16. But don't leave the answer here. What is x? X is length, right? So length is 20, and what is y? Y is width, right? Or breadth, anything. It is 16. I hope it is clear. Yes or no? All right. If you have any doubts, again, I'm telling you, you can always ask in the comment box. I think it is easy. All right. Let's move to much quicker way, much efficient way. That is substitution method, or it is also called as in and out method. What does it say? See, if we have equation A here, that is x minus y equals to 4, and we have another equation that is x plus y equals to 36. The strategy that we are going to follow in this method is one variable will go in and the other value for other variable coming out. That means in this, from equation A, I'm going to take value of one variable and I will substitute that value in the second equation. I'll show you the help of an example. So let's consider the first equation, that is equation number A. What we have, x minus y equals to 4. Okay, now what is our strategy? We will find the value of one variable. If I take y to the other side, what will it become? It will become x equals to y plus 4. Yes or no? Great. Now, I have found the value of the variable x as y plus 4. If I put this value of x here, what I'm going to get? If I replace the value of x as y plus 4 here, I'll be getting y plus 4 plus y is equals to 36. Yes or no? See, that's what is written here. No, from equation A, x equals to y plus 4. If we substitute this x in the equation B with y plus 4, we'll be getting y plus 4 plus y equals to 36. Clear? Again, I'll tell you the strategy. Strategy is very easy. We'll find the value of one variable from one equation and substitute that value in the second equation. So from once we have found the equation 2y plus 4 equals to 36, 4 will go to the other side. What will it become? It will become 2y equals to 32. Y 2 goes here. What 32 by 2? Y equals to 16. Once we have found the value of y, put it in any of the equation we want. Let's put it in equation A. X instead of y, I will put 16. X minus 16 equals to 4. I am getting the value of x as 20. Easy, super duper easy. Great, awesome. All right, let's do one more question using substitution method. What is the thing? In a shop, the cost of one pencil and two erasers is rupees 9, whereas the cost of two pencils and three erasers is rupees 16. We have to find the cost of each pencil and each eraser. So first thing first, word problem. Let's go from the back, from the behind. We have to find the cost of each pencil and each eraser. So what I will assume, let us assume the price of one pencil is equals to rupees X, whereas price of one eraser as rupees Y. Okay, all right. Now, according to the question, what is given? The cost of one pencil, that is X, 1 times X, right? One pencil is there, plus two erasers. What is the price of one eraser? One eraser price is rupees Y. So for two erasers, it will be 2Y. And how much is the total? Total is rupees 9. This is my first equation. What is the second equation? The cost of two pencils. Okay, so cost of two. What is price of one pencil? X. So what is the cost of two pencils? 2x and three erasers. What is the price of one eraser? Y. So what will the price of three erasers? It will be 3y, and this is equals to 16. This becomes my second equation. Clear how we found two equations? Next, what we will do? We will find the value of one variable from one equation and substitute in the other. So if we consider equation number 1, can I take 2y to the other side? Oh, why not? Who can stop me? It will become 9 minus 2y. This becomes my equation number 3. Yes or no? So from first equation, I found x equals to 9 minus 2y. What I will do? I will put this value in second equation. Let me do it here. So what I'm getting? What is the equation? 2x plus 3y is equals to 16. And I found the value of x from the previous, that is equals to 9 minus 2y. So let me substitute the value of x in the second equation. What I'm getting? 2 times 9 minus 2y plus 3y is equals to 16. Yes, let me open the bracket. 2 times 9 is what? 18. 2 times minus 2, I will get minus 4y plus 3y is equals to 16. Next, what I will do? Minus 4y plus 3y, I will get only 18 minus y is equals to 16. Next, I will take 16 here, y here, so I will be getting 18 minus 16, that is 2. So value of y is 2. But I have found the value of y. Now let's put it here only. It's easy. I'll put the value of y here. What I will get? X is equals to 9 minus 2 times 2. That is 9 minus 4. That is 5. So value of x I have gotten as 5. Value of y I have gotten as 2. That means what is x? The cost of each pencil is rupees 5, whereas cost of each eraser is rupees 2. I hope it is clear. See, it is much faster than a graphical method, right? Yes, but in the examination, we cannot ignore graphical method also, right? Because in examination, there can be a question that you have to solve this pair of linear equation using graphical method only. Then what we will do? You're getting my point, right? All right, let's move forward. Next question is the difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Find them. I don't know what numbers are, so I will assume one number as x and another number as y. Okay, difference between two numbers is 26. I will assume x minus y is equals to 26. Okay, tell me distance one thing. Which is bigger number? If I'm writing x minus y is equals to 26, which is bigger number here? Obviously x, right? If I'm subtracting bigger number minus smaller number, that is why I'm getting a positive result, right? So what I can write? x is greater than y. Can I say this? Obviously. And what is written? One number is three times the other. So one number, the bigger number, is three times the other. That is 3y. I hope it is clear. Don't get confused. See, x minus y is equals to 26. That means x is bigger than y. And one number that is bigger number, it will be the three times the other. So x equals to 3y. Now, it's a very easy. You already have the second equation. Let's put second equation in equation number one. What I'm getting, 3y minus y is equals to 26. So I'm getting 2y equals to 26. So what is the value of y? 26 by 2, that is 13. So y is 30. If I put this value of y in equation number 2, I will be getting x equals to 3 multiplied by 30. That is 39. So the two numbers are 39 and 30. See, very easy. What I did, I just followed whatever the question is asking me to. We have to find two numbers. I assumed x and y. The one thing I made an assumption that x is greater than y. Why? This is very important because x minus y is equals to 26. That means x is bigger, and the bigger number is three times the smaller number. So I have 3y minus y is 26. 2y equals to 26. Y is equals to 13. So I have found y. I have found x. I have found everything. What else you need? All right. I hope it is clear. Okay, now this question we have already done. Let's move on to the elimination method now. Now, what is elimination method? See, first method, graphical method done, substitution method done. Let's move to the elimination method, which is personally my favorite method. But okay, what does it say? Again, let's consider the same equations, x minus y equals to 4, equation A, and x plus y equals to 36 as equation B. Elimination, by the name of it, you are understanding, right? In this method, we eliminate one variable by adding or subtracting the equations. We will eliminate in the second method, substitution method, we substituted the value. Here we will overall eliminate. I'll show you how. See, here we have x minus y equals to 4 and x plus y equals to 36. See, in this case, it can be done easily, but other cases, one prerequisite before elimination is the coefficient of the variable to be eliminated should be same in both the equations. That means if I'm having coefficient of what is the coefficient of x here is 1, what is the coefficient of x here? 1. In this case, it is same as I told you, but in many cases, we have to make the coefficients same. How to do that? I will tell you one by one. But first, let's see how to solve this. Now we have x minus y equals to 4, equation A, x plus y equals to 36, equation B. Let's just add these two equations. Nothing. So x plus x, I will get 2x minus y plus y, 0. 4 plus 36, 40. So I have 2x plus 0 equals to 40, x equals to 20. So x is equals to 20 is we have gotten. Now put this value anywhere. Let's put it in equation A. I'm getting 20 minus y is equals to 4. I will take y here, 4 here. I will getting y is equals to 60. See how quick it is. Right, but there is in some questions you may not have the coefficient same and you have to make the coefficient same. How to do that? Don't worry, I'm here now. All right, see, we have gotten the value of x as 20, y as 16. Put it in any equation, you are getting the same answer. Let's do this question, and this is a good question. Whatever we are going to do from now onwards are very good questions. What is the question? If we add 1 to the numerator means something we are talking about fractions, and subtract 1 from the denominator. Okay. If we add 1 to the numerator, subtract 1 for the denominator, a fraction reduces to 1. Okay. It becomes half if we only add 1 to the denominator. We have to find what is the fraction. I don't know what fraction is. I will assume the fraction to be x by y. Okay. Of course, y is not equals to 0. So if we add 1 to the numerator, that is, if I add x plus 1 and subtract 1 from the denominator, that is y minus 1, the fraction reduces to 1. That means fraction becomes 1, right? And it becomes half. That means x, it becomes half. That is, fraction is becoming half if we add 1 to the denominator. That is, if I'm adding y plus 1, this is the two equation. The first equation, second equation. What I did, I just followed whatever the question is asking me to do. If we add 1 to the numerator, subtract 1 from the denominator, fraction reduces to 1. It becomes half if we only add 1 to the denominator. That is, if I'm adding 1 to the denominator, the fraction is half. Next, what I will, first of all, I will try to simplify this. I will get x plus 1 is equals to y minus 1. I just took this here. I hope everyone knows this. So what I'm getting here, x minus y plus 2 is equals to 0. Right? This is my equation A. what I did, x, y I took here, x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. Or in this case, I'm getting 2x is equals to y plus 1. If I try to simplify this, I'm getting 2x minus y minus 1 is equals to 0. This becomes my equation number B. Right? So I will write it here one more time. X minus y plus 2 equals to 0. Plus 2, if I take other side, I will get x minus y equals to minus 2. And the second equation I'm getting is 2x minus y is equals to, if I take, let's say, minus 1 to the other side, I'm getting 1. Right. Now, in this case, see, if in this case x coefficient is 1, here x coefficient is 2. But in y coefficient, it is minus 1 and minus 1. So in this case, what I will do, I will do very smart trick. Instead of adding, I will subtract. Right. I will not touch x coefficient. I will just see y. Now x minus 2x, it will become minus x. Minus minus will become plus. So minus y plus y, it is 0. And minus 2 minus 1, it will become minus 3. So what do we have from this? I can find, say that x is equals to 3. Now, if I have found x equals to 3, what I will do, I will put it in any equation. I'm getting 3 minus y is equals to minus 2. I'm putting in this equation. Now, what I will do, minus 2, I will take to LHS, it will become 3 plus 2. Y, if I'm taking here, it will become plus y. So y is equals to 5. So what was the fraction we assumed? X by y. X is 3, y is 5. The fraction is 3 by 5. I hope everyone understood this. I told you these questions are very, very important. But what so you saw the strategy I did. I am just following whatever the question is saying. It is very much flowing, right? Now, obviously, in the examination, the 4 markers question, 5 markers question, no one will ask you to solve it using substitution method, elimination method, graphical method. But of course, you will not choose graphical method. If any method you, whatever method you find, substitution or elimination, you can use solve using that. Clear? Great. Okay, let's do one more question. What is the question saying? 5 years ago, Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. 10 years later, Noori will be twice as old as Sonu. How old are Noori and Sonu? Okay, again, I have one simple procedure. How old are Noori and Sonu? I will assume the Noori's age as X and Sonu's age as Y. Now I will just read the question and frame the equation. So 5 years ago, okay, what is 5 years ago? Suppose if you are 16 years old right now, what was your age 5 years ago? 11, right? 16 minus 5, 11. So 5 years ago, that is X minus 5. Noori, this is Noori, right? Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. That means she was thrice as old as Sonu. Now, Sonu also was 5 years ago, so Sonu is also y minus 5. Getting, I will repeat it one more time. Current age of Noori and Sonu are X and Y. That means Noori is X years old and Sonu is Y years old. 5 years ago, what is Noori's age? X minus 5. 5 years ago, what is Sonu's age? Y minus 5. And the statement is given Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. So X minus 5 is 3 times Y minus 5. Right. Next, 10 years later, 10 years, what will be the age of Noori? X plus 10 will be twice as old as Sonu. And Sonu's age after 10 years will also be y plus 10. But Noori will be 2 times old as Sonu. Again, getting it? I'll tell you one more time. 10 years later, what is the age of Noori? 10 years later, if percent is X, it will be X plus 10. And Sonu after 10 years, it will be Y plus 10. And it is given in the question. This is, I'm not making it up. Noori will be twice as old as Sonu. That is X plus 10 equals to 2Y plus 10. Got it? If you got it, then what? Just simplify. I'm getting X minus 5 is equals to 3Y minus 15. Okay, I will keep variables one side, constants on other. So I'm getting X minus 3Y. Minus 5, if I take it other side, I'll be getting minus 10. So this becomes my first equation. Here, what I will do, X plus 10 is equals to 2Y plus 20. Again, I'll follow the same strategy. Variables on one side, coefficients on other. So I'm constants on other. So X minus 2Y. 10, I will take it here. So I will get 20 minus 10, that is 10. So this becomes my second equation. So X minus 3Y equals to minus 10 and X minus 2Y equals to 10. I'll just write it here. So X minus 3Y is equals to minus 10. And the second equation was what? X minus 2Y is equals to plus 10, right? Now what? See, what is the coefficient of X and X? 1. So what I will do, I will just subtract. Minus, it will be, if I'm subtracting, it will become plus. So let me just write plus here. This will become minus. X minus x is what? 0. Minus 3y, the minus minus will become plus. Minus 3y plus 2y. This is minus y. Minus 10 is what? Minus 20. So there we have it. Minus minus cancel. Y is equals to 20. Now, put this value in any equation. Which equation should I choose? First, second. Okay, if you are saying second, let's put to second. X minus 2 times y is what? 20 is equals to 10. So x 2 times 20 is what? 40. X minus 40 is equals to 10. So value of x here is 50. So what is, how old are Noori and Sonu right now? Noori's age we assumed X, so she is 50 years old, and Sonu's age we assumed as Y, so Sonu is 20 years old. Is it clear? Yes, understood the method. Again, same thing, nothing else. Just assume what is not given in the question, follow the question, what question is saying. Question will tell you the answer. You don't have to find anything. Awesome. So this is a very, very favorite question of mine. Very important question. I'll tell you. So before I start this question, tell me one thing. 25 can I write as 2 times 10 plus 5? You remember? We are getting back to the place value, the entire grade 6, grade 4, in fact. Right? This is 10th place, so I can write 2 into 10 plus 5 into 1. Right? Suppose if we have, let's take 76. How can I write this as 7 into 10 plus 5? Yes. So suppose if I have the number, let's take x and y. X is in tens place, y is in units place. So can I write this number as 10x plus y? That's what we did. No, 25, 2 times 10 plus 5, 76, 7 times 10 plus 5. So if it's x, x times 10 or 10 times x, anything, 10 times x plus y. If you've understood this, tell me what can I write yx? Here y is in tens place. So it will be 10 multiplied by y plus x. Very important thing, dear students. Before we start this question, if you have 25, I can write as 2 times 10 plus 5 or 10 times 2, anything is okay. Why? Because 2 is in tens place, 7 is in tens place. Here, x is in tens place. So I will write 10x plus y. Here, y is in tens place. I will write 10y plus x. Great. If you have understood, then this question is like very easy. What is given? The sum of two-digit number and the number obtained by reversing the digits is 66. Sum of a two-digit number. So I will assume my two-digit number as xy. This is my two-digit number. Okay. But see, the sum of two-digit number and the number obtained by reversing the digits. See, we have to find sum, right? So can tell me xy, I can write as 10x plus y. Yes, that's what it was saying, no? Xy. And if I reverse the digit, it will become yx. Xy, you only told me in the previous section that I can write as 10x plus y. And number obtained by reversing the digits. That means yx will be 10y plus x. Getting it? I'll tell you one more time. What is given? I have assumed my number as xy. What is the reverse of this? If I exchange the digits, it will become yx. So it is given 10x plus y plus 10y plus x is 66. Right. Okay. Now, if the digits of the number differ by 2, that means x minus y is equals to 2. That is what is meant by difference, right? So x minus y is equals to 2. We have to find the number and how many such numbers are there. Getting it? Again, if you are confusing, I will tell you one more time. What we will do, I have assumed my number as 10xy. What is the reverse of that number? Yx. Now, what is the sum of two-digit sum of the numbers? So 10x plus y plus 10y plus x is 66, and the digits of the number differ by 2. So 10x plus x 11x, y plus 10y 11y is equals to 66. Once you have understood this, this is very easy. 11 I can take common. 11x plus y is equals to what? 66. If I have taken 11 common, it will become x plus y. 11 will go in the denominator. It will become 6. So there we have it. X plus y is equals to 6. This is my equation number 1. And the equation number 2 is here. X minus y is equals to 2. So there we have it. See how easy it is now. X plus y is equals to what? 6. And x minus y is equals to what? 2. Now what we'll do, we'll just add y will get cancelled. 2x is equals to 8. What is the value of x? Come on. X is 4. And if I'm putting x as here, what I'm getting, y is equals to 6 minus 4. That is 2. So y is equals to 2. What is the original number we assume? Xy. So the number is 42. But the second part, how many such numbers are there? See, it is just trying to trick you. How many such numbers are there? Okay, another possible case is we can also write it as yx. Yes, because xy opposite is yx. Yx is opposite is also yx opposite is also xy. So number is 42 or 24. So how many numbers are there? There are only two numbers in the entire world which are following this condition. I hope it is clear. Yes or no? Great, awesome. So in this case, how many such numbers are there? There are only two numbers, and what the two numbers are? 42 as well as 24. Great, awesome. All right.
It's very hot this summer, but do you know what's even hotter? The complete one-year program by sisyaclass for mathematics from grades 3 to 10. 100% only IIT and IIT teachers. This course completes Vedic mathematics and competitive exams like Olympiads and Math Kangaroo. The classes are starting from 5th of May 2025 and all of this for 9,999. Is the price a bit high? Don't worry parents, the mega offer from sisyaclass this summer season is live. And in this mega offer, you can get this complete one-year mathematics program only for 999, which is even lesser than 2 rupees per class. Parents, what do you get these days for 2 rupees? Not even a good cup of tea. But here at sisyaclass, you are getting quality classes from IIT and IT teachers at even lesser than 2 rupees per class. Parents, hurry up, quickly click on the link given in the description below or scan this QR code to complete the payment and book your seat.
Dear students, thank you so much for joining me in this session. If you have any doubts, what you have to do? Just write in the comment box. If you have any feedback, that you're going very fast, you're going very slow, you're doing easier question, you're doing hard question, type in the comment box. Anything you have, sorry, I'm not liking the session, type in the comment box. Tell what should I do to improve. You're liking the session very much, type in the comment box. Tell me I'm liking the session. I'm doing a good job. Anyways, other than that, dear students, keep on studying, keep on doing. And as I tell you one more time, our pilot course program is up and running. This is a 1 week program in which you are getting subjects like maths, physics, chemistry, biology, coding, and robotics. And this is for just rupees 29. So what are you waiting for? Quickly enroll yourself, and I will see you in the sisyaclass app. Meanwhile, this series will continue, and I will see you in the next session. So keep on studying. Anything is there, let me know. Bye bye. Take care.